Cool kids. We got mail, cool kids. We got mail. All right. What you guys are about to see is one of the most expensive coins I've ever purchased. And it's not an ancient coin. No. It's not. It's not a coin from any country I've ever collected from. But that's kind of the point. So, with no further ado, I give to you a $299.99 hunk of silver that is 1.33 ounces. Yeah, you heard that right. And that's not 10 times melt, but it's definitely like 8 times melt. Here we go. We'll look at the exact price so you guys don't think I'm full of baloney. There we go. Alright. Here is the certificate of authentication. It's sterling silver. So these are gold coins, that's a silver coin. And there you go. Here's the coin. Like I said, it's about 1.33 ounces of silver weight. Cost was $299.99, and that's the cheapest one that I've seen, probably ever. The only 1,000 were minted. Okay, so I want you to understand what we're looking at here. This is the country that's going to get you on silver coins around the world, right here. This country right here. This is the one. This country is the bugaboo. Other than Micronesia, which doesn't exist, coin-wise or metal-wise. There's no silver issues recognized or from Micronesia. So Micronesia's out. All right, next up is something a little cooler to kind of make up for the pain that this is right here. So it weighs 44.83 grams. It's sterling silver, which, you know, we can do the math if you guys want to see some. Yeah, let's do the math. All right. Okay, here we go. We're going to do the math. We're going to weigh it, I guess. I'll pull out some gloves. Yep. Do our due diligence. Maybe we'll ping it. I don't know. Never pinged a $300 coin before. Now, there are circulating issue coins from the nation of Comoros or however you say it. Actually, let's not speculate. Let's look it up. I'll pause this. Comoros. The Comoros Comoros. I already got it, Ma. I already did it.
Did
Did
you
it.
upstairs?
Done. No, I haven't done that. No. That's done.
Right. And the one in the shower in here needs done. I pulled some of hair out, but it's
Okay, so this is our coin. This is a proof coin. Clearly. It looks a little impaired to me, but that's probably why it costs $2.99 instead of $4.99. It weighs 44.75, 44.76. Well, let me zero out the scale. Yeah, we're zeroed. Yep, 44.77. Which is a little light in the ass, actually. It's supposed to weigh 7.8, 7.7. It's supposed to be 8.3, but honestly, this is not a coin you're gonna fake. Even though it's expensive. So now we can ping it. I don't want to ping it. I'm not going to ping it. I'm just going to put it back. Not pinging it. It's real. Coin's real. I will caliper. I'll get the calipers on it. Let's look up the specs and caliper it. But I'm not pinging that coin. My goodness. Alright, according to the specs, this coin should weigh this coin should weigh 44.83 grams. It should be 44 millimeters in diameter. $44 mils. That looks right to me. Yep. All right, and then thickness. Might have to go to a different website. We need to go to NGC for thickness. So different sites have different specs. All right. Let's see here. But it looks good on the doesn't have the diameter, the thickness. Thickness isn't available. So really it does me no good. But I can tell you this. The proof has a mintage of 1000, the non-proof has a mintage of 700. And good luck finding anything from the Comoros. You know, you're gonna say I overpaid, but go find one for $175. I invite you. If you do, let me know. I will bow to you. But that's okay. Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care. I'll be happy for you if you do it. You know what? This holder is unacceptable. But it'll have to work for now. And that is going to update our Comoros Island coin, which our latest, greatest was a medal. And we didn't want the medal, we wanted a coin because there's silver coins around the world. So now we're going to put it in the book. It's in the book. Comoros are done. Never have to buy a hunk of Comoros silver again. Out is the medal. We're getting rid of it now. Now the medal I got just a little bit above melt, honestly. I'll be honest with you guys. But I will also tell you that it probably shouldn't have counted. But, you know, these things are fluid. Very fluid. Okay, now I do have another coin coming to cover a country that shouldn't count. But that will be another video. I do have some more stuff to show you though. This other package that I got is going to be much more in the stacker frame of mind. But there's a numismatic element to it that I think's pretty exciting. A couple numismatic elements actually. Ooh, slicey dicey. Alright, here we go. Now, you have to realize that some coins are rarer than others. And some coins are rare because most of them have been, destroyed. Other coins are rare because the mintage is low, right? So some coins have been melted down over time or lost to the ages, right? That's why, like some of those German coins are really rare. It isn't that they didn't make very many. It's that most of the ones that were made were melted down and remade into the next ruler's face because they didn't want to share the glory with the previous ruler. All right, so that happened all the time, especially in the early medieval years, because memories were only, 50 years, 80 years tops, right? So that guy you didn't like, your dad or your grandpa, you could erase them from history, almost. Problem is, some people dropped the damn coins, and metal detectors were invented. So you get a very interesting new version of history. Yeah, the more we learn, the more we realize how bamboozled we were by the official accounts, right? Because remember this, when someone writes a history, it's always told by the winner at that time. And let's start with these two. These two coins I got for $7, I think, and 50 cents, which was under melt at the time of purchase. They are both proof coins, and they're both fairly low mintage, and we're going to look that up real quick. So, the 1968, these were sold in proof sets. I actually have the 64 proof set, still in the original packaging. 1968, 5 shilling coin. And we'll just do Numista. All right, there's our coin. As you can see, that is actually our coin. Now, our coin is a proof, though. Here's the back end of that, the back 9. All right, 5.2 grams of there we go. Proof is 19,000 mintage. The coin itself is 640 silver. And yeah, the mintage is only 19,700 on this coin. It's a pretty rare damn coin, actually. And I got it under melt. The melt value on these coins, the melt value on just this coin is $356, and I paid $750 for the pair. Alright, so there There you go. Let's do the 10 shilling, which is the other coin we have here. And that's the girl with the bonnet, not the dragon tattoo. The girl with the bonnet, not the dragon tattoo. And here we go. Austria, 64% silver. The 68 has a mintage of, in a proof, 15,000. 0.5% of all of these coins are that coin, which is a pretty small percentage. This is quite a rare coin, actually. The melt value on this coin is 513. When you add 513 and 365, you get over $8. I paid $7.50 for the pair. That includes shipping. Now, the really cool part about this is the part that boggles my mind is this is not twice as much silver as this. This has more silver per shilling than this does. I've always wondered why that is. If you're Austrian and you're watching this and can explain it, let me know. Now, this coin is the coolest coin you're going to see today, I think. This is a shilling from Poland, circa 1680, I believe. Looks like 16. Let's see if we can read that damn date. It's from the 1680s or so. It is. This coin is actually, 1685, I believe is what that said. Anyway, this is from under the reign of John II of Poland. Now, the listing on this coin said it was from the 18th century, so it was mislabeled, and it said they thought it was Austrian. But it's Polish. I was able to ID it by the king's name there. That is the King of Poland, circa 1685. John II, I believe it was. And I might be saying that wrong. It might be 1680. The date is hard to make out, but it looks like a 5 almost. We'll look it up on Numista. Hold on. But anyway, the coin I got for $2.10. It is bronze. It's not silver. But, I mean, $2.10. Alright, my bad. The coin's from 1660. It is a solidus shilling. Here's the coin. 1660. But I could be wrong on the date. It's hard to see the date, but let me check if they made a 1665. Because I feel like that last number is not a 0. But actually the reverse is almost identical. Like even the position of the letters. So, yeah. We're very close anyway. I don't want to make this video too long. It's from the 1600s, so there you'll see the name is exactly the same. And yeah, this coin is, let's see how common they are. Well, 59% scarcity, so that's fairly uncommon. And of course, my coin's not in amazing shape, but it's worth more than $2, I can tell you that. Anyway, have an amazing day. I hope you find, if you know anything about this coin, let me know, cool kids. And find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. If you can't find them, don't buy anything from the Comoros Islands. And do be sure to tune in next week when it may be tomorrow actually, when we get some more coins in to finish out the silver coins around the world meta. Ciao. Like, share, and subscribe.